Let's see if we can reach 40. I believe we can. Hi guys, welcome to the channel, welcome to another test ride. Baotian 50 Victoria. This is a 50cc scooter. This is a simple machine. This is a city machine. This is a machine to go from A to B. I mean to go from one point to another, from one place to another, and it is very useful, but we have to be honest, it is also very simple, and it is coming from China, and for the purpose of the city use, it's just right. A 50cc engine, 4-stroke, air-cooled, with just a little bit less than 4 horsepower, and with a little bit less than 4 Newton meters of torque. I have to say that the line of this 50cc machine, it's a very stylish one. So the front, it's not much different from the Vespas from Piaggio, and these lights, I mean front lights, and here we have blinkers, are nicely designed and integrated into the whole style of this machine. So the front, firstly let's go to the front. We have a single disc, and at the rear we have a drum brake. So it is equipped with a 50cc machine. It reaches 45 kilometers per hour. This is the maximum speed, and it takes quite some time to reach this speed. So it is a slow machine. Do not expect too much from this little machine. The main purpose of this machine is the city. So going from A to B in the city, going to work every day, going to buy some groceries, and so on. So what is really exceptional on this machine? Let's point out some things. So this is this huge and soft, quite soft seat. So someone may think that this one can easily take up 2 riders. I mean a rider and a pillion. Yes, it can, but the engine, it's not powerful enough. Mainly it is useful in the city, and only with just one person, so just a rider. This is a Victoria model, 50cc, like I said. with some nice chrome parts like this rack here, that it is very 70s or even 80s in my opinion. These edges of the handlebar that are also chromed, and these very nicely and quite good in my opinion mirrors. So another little piece that it's chromed, it's this part around the dash or the speedo, because more or less we cannot call it a dash. This is just a speedo, and here we have the fuel gauge, and here we have the indication of the turning signal. So it is also with a hook, so this is useful for a helmet or even a bag if you are going to buy some things in a store or something like this. And here we have also the nice location for some documents. It is not a huge place, but still it's ready to put something in. And it is interesting that Chinese engineers were thinking also of the possibility to have a 12-volt socket here. I like really this rack. It is well chromed, and it feels very useful. When we push this down, we can see that here we can transport also some bigger objects, in my opinion. What it's a very strange thing is that the front has just normal lights, so the headlight, the blinkers are just normal with a normal bulb, but on the other hand, the rear part of the scooter has LED lights. Just look at this one. So here we have the LED stop light and also the LED blinkers. So a strange thing, but this is just how it is. So it has also a kickstart down there. This one it's without the kickstart, but here it's the kickstart, guys. It has also the central stand and a side stand, a nice solution for these foot pegs that go inside and are just in line with the whole scooter. So what it's really a good thing is that it has also some storage capacity under the seat, and as we can see, it is also possible to put inside some little things, just like we have here, the raining gear and so on. So guys, this is a 2018 machine. It is a 50cc, just like I said, and it also feels as such. So if you need a machine to transport you from A to B, to go to work and to visit your friend that lives 3-4 kilometers away in a city, this is a perfect one. So the chassis and the whole machine feels very light, but I have to say that it's not too stable in my opinion. So it is just meant for low speeds and for the city use. I am right now riding around 40 kilometers per hour. There is still something left, but just like I said, these machines are for 45 kilometers of top speed, and this is something that we should consider. So no overtaking, just a normal steady speed and going from A to B. This is something that we can do with this one. The engine, it's running quietly, so we cannot hear the engine a lot. This is a 4-stroke, and if you ever rode such kind of scooters, you know that they just do the job, but you cannot expect a lot. About the brakes, guys, yeah, the brakes are okay, but without miracles, so they are good, but we have to be aware that we have a drum brake at the rear. The seat, guys, the seat, it's big, and it's a very well made one. I just sit very comfortably, and I have to say that this is the very good point of this scooter. The riding position, it's a good one. I wouldn't expect miracles because this is still a small machine. It looks big, but in fact it's not. So I am sitting quite comfortably and very upright, just like on every scooter, but this is something that I wouldn't say it's perfect or even that it's bad. So according to the expectations. You just need a lot of time to accelerate. Here we can see 30. Now we will go to 35. Let's see if we can reach 40. I believe we can. Yeah, almost 40, guys, almost 40. So yeah, here we have 40 kilometers per hour on this machine. Yeah, we passed 40. Yeah, but this is full throttle, guys, now. So about the suspension, I had a feeling that the suspension is quite a good one, so it absorbs the bumps very well, and the scooter, it's not jumping or something like this. It feels right, so I like the suspension. The plastic on this machine feels very cheap and not so well made, but this is just according to the price, and we should be aware that this is a Chinese machine, and they just made it for little money, in my opinion. The mirrors are okay. I just can see what is happening behind. They are not, let's say, among the best, but just in line with all scooters of this kind, and I cannot say that they are a bad point on this one. Consumption, you should easily pass 250 kilometers with this one, because this is a very economical one, in my opinion, and this is just a very positive side of these 50cc scooters. Let's do the 3 pros and 3 cons, guys. The first pro, it's the design and the styling. I like it because it is very much similar to the Piaggio Vespas. The second pro, it's the seat. The seat, it's soft and it's very big, and I like it because I had a lot of comfort on this one. And the third pro, it's the suspension. Even though it's a very soft suspension, it still absorbs the bumps, and you should consider that I am 100 kilos, so I believe this is a good suspension. The first con, guys, it's about the materials. They feel very cheap, and you have also all the time a feeling that something is gonna break. So in my opinion, very cheap materials on this one. The second con, guys, it's about the chassis and stability. I would say also the ride overall. So this is not a very stable machine, but still you have to be aware that 45 kilometers per hour it's top speed, and I just would like to have a bit more stable scooter. The third con is about the equipment, or let's say some new modern gadgets. It could have the USB socket or even some connectivity with your phone. So the dash, it's a very simple one. I have nothing against this dash, but having a USB socket to recharge your mobile phone would be a nice thing, in my opinion. This was all, guys. This was Baotian 50 Victoria. It is a city machine. It is a 50cc scooter. We cannot expect miracles when riding it, and if you just need a machine to go to commute from A to B in a city, this is the right one. But be aware, don't expect miracles in terms of quality, and don't expect miracles in terms of performance. This is all, guys. Thanks for watching. Please do me a favor and subscribe, and till the next one.